Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princeton Trader, here with your Friday morning market webcast. Okay, another higher high. So it gets into what I was talking about yesterday, which is you establish the 9-day support, you establish weekly pivot as support, and it gets into one of these, we're going to grind it up until the bears do something about it, rallies. And everybody hates these rallies. They're slow, bleeding, slow, grinding rallies to the upside. Everybody hates them. Everybody fights them. And that's why they run. Because it's just one big, slow motion short squeeze to the upside. So the bears have another opportunity today to try to hold off on one of these highs. But as I mentioned in the room yesterday, anything the bears do above the 9-day really is just noise. It's noise, and that includes the rounding. So there's no sense in talking about the bears being able to do any type of a meaningful pushback on this tape until they can convert the blue line, that 9-day. So as far as we were concerned yesterday, it was a pretty tight RTH. We actually did well with a short from the roundy on down. And then what ended up happening was we ended up getting long in the 97 area late in the day. We rode that all the way up. We actually took that off about, 6:45, 6:50 this morning. There was a little hiccup of China news. Plus it's pre-market. I want to see if that 1275 wants to hold up today. So right now we're short against the highs. Every once in a while we will try it too. But we understand that it's just a trade. So a couple of the hardest things to do this week, the hardest trade all week long was buying the open on Wednesday. But it definitely paid to do that. And that goes back to the point I'm trying to emphasize is if we want to grind higher, then you're going to have to embrace it. Either embrace it or get the hell out of the way. Don't fight it. There are spots where you can fight it, but understand that you're counter trend and respect risk. You can risk a couple of handles here and there, but not something where you're planting your flag, adding to a losing position, and just complicating matters by turning something that was supposed to be a flyer for a couple of handles on a high into some all account encompassing train wreck of a 4 or 5 ad trade that's going to inhibit your ability to sleep, think, and potentially trade anymore. So don't do that. This is just that kind of rally, so be careful. Hourly chart. This, and I'm going to zoom this out one because we talked about it at the time. You had new all-time highs, you had resistance, and it just kind of flagged back into that 9-day. Held it here, held it again, and then off we go to new highs. And like I said, we're just grinding higher. We are just grinding higher. And until they can take out the 9-day, we should continue to grind higher. You see the daily pivot there at 01. You see the weekly pivot down there at 84. They broke out above it on Wednesday, and they've really, it's slow motion, but they never look back. All right, off the open today, you've got a lot of congested price in the 3009 to 3011 area. That's going to be important. Take care. Have a great weekend. Trade them well. Come check us out. If you want to trade this correctly, or you want a new way of looking at things, or you just want to supplement the stuff that you're already doing, come on in, check us out. We'd love to meet you. Have a great weekend. Trade them well. Talk to you soon. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princeton Trader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.